Psyche Truth. Life, wisdom.
Hi, I'm Yelena. Welcome. We're going to do a series of ballet exercises for beginners, all on the floor. You can do this anywhere as long as you have a mat, to lengthen and stretch our legs through the abdominal muscles. Let's get started. We're going to start today by sitting nice and tall onto our sit bones. Our knees are crisscrossed and our shoulders are on top of our hips, making sure their abdominal muscles are pulled in, that we're lengthening our back and we're relaxing our shoulders. Our neck should feel free and long. We're going to just start by rotating our shoulders up and over to the back, forward, up, back, and down. Again, forward, up, back, and down. Repeat that. Think about the shoulder blades creating a large circle on this side of your plane, this side of your body. Big circles. Reverse the circles. Up and over, forward. Good, keep breathing. Keep the shoulders right on top of the hips. Keep the back lengthened. So reversing the shoulder rolls. Back, up, forward, and down. As a ballet dancer, I've been doing this for about 20 years or so now. And we always begin with a warm-up of the body, and especially our spine and our shoulders and our head. We're going to go ahead and start with our head now. Going down to the side, opening the neck here to the back. Try not to break the back of the neck. Stay lifted on your spine. To the side and forward. And again, repeat it. To the side, to the back. Feeling the top of the head, creating a giant circle. You're really seeing that circle from the top of your head. Take your time. There's no rush. And let's reverse it, going the other way. Side, back, side, forward. Maintain the abdominals. Yes, a lot of times we want to start sinking here. So instead, see if you can lengthen. One more round. Good. What brought you to this video? Are you a beginner ballet dancer, or have you just never taken a ballet class and are afraid to? Thing is that you can start right now, and as long as we're working on our alignment, the lengthening of our legs and our arms, and stretching and strengthening from the abdominals, that's how we can gain everything that we need as a ballet dancer or an everyday person. So let's get started. We're going to go ahead and begin with our arms to the side, and we're going to lift our arms up, just lifting up and reaching up, drawing the shoulder blades down behind you, and just do several wrist rolls all the way down, opening wide. Feel the length of your back. And again, a little bit of a rise. You can take a breath in, opening out with some wrist circles. Maybe reverse the wrist circle. Let's reverse it. Going down. And again, lifting up, breathing up. Drawing those shoulder blades down and reaching out far. Good. Remember that if you're opening here, this part of your clavicle here, you'll actually have more to give and more lengthen from your back. So that in that case, when we're reaching, we can really draw those shoulder blades down by opening wide instead. Again. One more time. Reaching out, breathing in, and reverse the circle. Good. Let's sit on the side with our legs in front. Sitting nice and tall with our legs in front of us, go ahead and take your shoulders, again adjust them so they're on top of your hips, lengthen in the spine, pull in the abdominals, drop the shoulders down, lengthen the neck, and place your hands to your side. We're gonna just do a series of ankle warm-up and some feet work. So just go ahead and flex the feet real strong, pull them towards you, and then point through the toes. And again, lift the toes first, then flex the foot, and then through the toes and point. The goal is to move the legs together at the same time, and to also feel the center, the midline of your foot really in line with your knee and your hip, like so. Let's do a series of these. Good, really point strong. Make sure that your hamstring muscles are engaged by pulling out through your legs and pulling up in the top of your thighs, lifting up into your hips while lengthening out on the top of the crown of your head. Good, let's go a little faster. Flexing and then pointing real strong. Lengthening from the spine. Good, let's do a series of ankle rolls. So move your feet a little bit apart and just some ankle rolls in, towards. Don't forget the flexing of the foot. Towards and then out. And again. Good, reverse that. Again, maintaining the legs, try not to move them at all. Just working from the ankles. Let's repeat it again. You might hear some cracks. Keep going. And the other way. Good. Make sure you're making a full range of motion in your ankles. Excellent. Now we'll just go ahead and lay in our backs. Rolling down. All right, laying flat on our backs. Again, pulling out through our hips and up on top of our crown. We drop our shoulders, lengthen the neck. We're going to lift our legs up to the sky and go ahead and point those feet real strong. Again, here the lengthen is coming from the hamstrings. So we want to make sure that our feet are not being too far pulled forward, because what happens is that our hips don't adjust quite properly. So we want to make sure that our hips are straight underneath our spine by maybe bringing our legs down a little bit, so you're creating a real 90-degree angle. Then go ahead and flex the feet here. Again, lengthen from the hamstring muscles from behind you. And point. And flexing. And pointing. And flexing. Pull. And point. This might be uncomfortable. You might want to be bending your knees. That's okay. Keep trying to reach out from the hamstring muscles. Flex. And point. And flex through the toes, and through the toes pointing. Good. Now go ahead and adjust your hands so you can bring them underneath your bottom, or if you feel very strong, you can place your hands right down to your sides. So I'm going to place them right under here. So this gives me a little bit of support. We're going to do some leg lifts. So we're going to lower the legs and lift the legs. We're going to do a set of 10. 1. Breathing and lifting. Lengthening out. Remember that. Keep lengthening out of your hamstring muscles. 2. 3. Keep the abdominals engaged. 4. 5. 6. Keep pulling out. You're almost there. 7, 8, 9, one more, you got it, 10. Great. Just go ahead and take your legs in. We're going to sit up for a little stretch. Go ahead and take a figure 4 position. So I have here my left leg is turned out, my right leg is turned in. I'm sitting so that I'm trying to place my right hip onto the floor, and we're just going to take a stretch up and over our leg, our left leg. Shoulders again dropped, lengthen in the spine, take a flat back as far as you can go, and then as far as you can't go, when you get there, go ahead and round over and just take a deep stretch with your hip opening on the left side. When you're down here, keep trying to lengthen a little bit of the spine, even though it wants to curl. Keep lengthening out at the top of your head. Good, release, lift up. We're gonna switch sides. Right leg turned out, left leg turned in. Again, trying to maintain the left hip on the floor and the right knee on the floor. We lift up and out of our hips into a long flat back. My arms are reaching at a diagonal, like a V shape, to help lengthen my back. Up and over that leg. When you can't get any further, go ahead and round a little bit, and then reach out further as you're down here. And relax, try to breathe. Good, coming back up. Let's just stay with the right leg forward. We're going to adjust ourselves so that our back leg is going to lengthen in the back behind us. Yes? So we've got our knee on the floor, but what I can do is I can pull from my hamstring muscle out a little bit so that my knee's a little more lifted. I can take my hips up, pull my abdominals in line, lengthen from the spine, and try to sink a little bit lower into my hips, and then go forward from there, up and over, pigeon pose. Again, keep lengthening from the back of your foot and the top of your head. So we're here in our folded fold, trying to relax into our hips, lowering, lengthening out from the back of our leg, and the top of our crown of our head. And release. Good. Let's do the same thing with the left leg forward. So bring the left leg in front. Take your right leg behind you. So from that figure 4, you're lengthening back the right leg. You need to adjust your hips so that they're straight and in line with each other. Again, pull in the abdominal muscles, drop the shoulders, lift high and up and over those legs. Lengthen out. Breathe. All right, coming back up. Go ahead and swing your legs around. We're going to lay on our right side of our body with our legs to the left. Our left leg is on top, right hand underneath your head. So we're here on our side. Now here's some options. You can either place your hand underneath your head, or you can place your head on your arm and place the hand on the floor face down. I'm going to go ahead and place my hand under my head. We're going to lengthen our legs out, and we're going to rotate the legs. So from the hip and socket joint, you're going to go ahead and rotate them, both sides. So not just the left, but also the right side of your body. Keep the abdominals engaged, point those toes, lengthen the spine, use your left arm to help you balance. You're going to go ahead and take a series of leg lifts, lengthening up and out, and up, and out. And I'm saying out because it's not just down. You're actually pulling away from your leg, trying to maintain the length of your back. 4, let's do 10. 5, keep lengthening. 6, think about your right leg just as much as your left. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now we're going to go ahead and take our leg up. So our foot's going to reach our knee, and then lengthen up and out, and lower down. Let's do that again. Draw the foot up. So you're lifting from your knee. Open out, and reach out and down. Again. All the way up. 3. Let's do 5. And 4. Keep lengthening. Try not to grip in your thighs at all. And 5. And down. Reverse it. And out. Up. Down. Out. Up. Down. 3. And 4. And 5. There you go. And release. Relax that side. Bend your knees a little bit. Lay your head down. Stretch out. Good. Let's switch and go to the other side. So we're laying on our sides here. And go ahead and repeat the same exercise with the right leg. Again, lengthen out, drop those shoulders, and we go up 10 times and down. And 2. And down. Breathing, reaching out and down. And up and down. Again, when you're going up, lengthen out away from your leg, and the same thing when you're going down. Take your time. 7. Make sure the legs are rotated. And 8. And 9. And 10. Good. Now take your leg up to your knee, drawing with the knee up, lifting out, and reaching down. Again, all the way up to the knee. 2. There's a series of 5 in this one. And 3. Reach out, lengthen out. Point those toes. 4. There you go. One more time. And 5. Lift with your knee. Lift, 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 lift. Pull and release. Reverse it. Lift out. Lift the knee in. And down. Again, out and in and down. Reach out. Good. Again, 4. Here's your last one. 5 and down. Excellent. Good job. Lay down again on your side. Lift that right arm up. Get a little bit of a stretch on the side of your body. Great. And we're going to go ahead and take a little cool down. So we're going to lay on our backs with our legs closed in. So we're going to go ahead and lay down on our backs. Curl your legs in towards your spine. Release your back. Lengthen the shoulders down. Try to relax your ribs. So a lot of times we kind of hold ourselves here. So see if you can relax them down, a little bit more of a melting feeling in your back. And just keep reaching those knees in and down. Your feet can be relaxed. Just cooling down, cooling our bodies. Deep breath in and an exhale. Again, deep breath in. And exhale. Good. Let's take a twist. We're going to take our legs over to our left. Open up your arms to the side, maybe to the other side. Turn your head and your cheek away from your legs. Don't forget to breathe. Try to relax the upper part of your thigh. A lot of times we hold here, really release into the floor. The most important part is the breathing. In and out. Just relax. Good. Go ahead and take your legs over to the other side. So we're going to adjust our legs to the right side, left leg's on top, our cheeks just turned away, so away from the left side. Breathing in deep and out. Laying on our side, relaxing, breathing in and out again. Relaxing the top of our thigh. Anything twisting is really great for our bodies. It really not only gives us more circulation in the way our blood is flowing, but also releases a lot of toxins. Very good for dancers. For anyone. Coming back in, draw the legs in. One more time, deep stretch this way. If this is easy for you, maybe you can even draw your legs closer by putting your hands even further in, but again, releasing the hips into the floor. Good. Lengthen the legs out. We're going to roll back onto our stomach. So we're laying on our stomachs. Go ahead and place your hands on the side of your body. It's going to be in line with your shoulders. Your elbows are pulled back. We're going to lift with our heart first and just lengthen out our spine, opening up our abdominal muscles and breathing. Drop the shoulders down. We don't want to be here. We want to be lengthening out, away. Pull the legs away. Keep reaching up, look up. Good, a little length, a little bit further, and down. Tuck your legs under, and just take child's pose. Pulling out and away. Drop the head into the floor. This is a good time to just release. See where your breathing is. See where you're holding tension. See if you can take out that tension from that area. Maybe your tension's in your neck or your hips or your shoulders. Sometimes it can be in our ankles. See if you can relax it. Keep breathing. If this is uncomfortable for you, you can always open up your knees like so. Sometimes this is a little easier for our bodies. When we're in this pose, we try to slow down our heart rate from something that we just did so physical. Just as much as we work out, we also have to take time to relax and recharge. Always cool down at the end of every exercise you do. Breathing in, breathing out. And release. Thank you so much for visiting, and I hope you had a wonderful, great workout. There are more to my ballet series. If you just favored this video, subscribe to this channel, and also visit my website.